Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the new Forvr Mood Owambe candle collection. This is their newest collection and I'm super excited to try it. And look at this box. It is so beautiful. Like, the print is amazing. And this collection was done in collaboration with Cameroonian fashion designer Claude Kamini. And it's also mentioned on the back of the box, which I really like as well. So let's go ahead and get right into my thoughts on this collection. All right, so I'm gonna start by talking about my favorite candle from the line, and then we're gonna go from my favorite to my least favorite. Because honestly, I was a little bit concerned that I wouldn't really like this line, but of course, since I love Forvr Mood, I want to try it out anyway. So let's start with my favorite. My favorite of this line, if I can get it out the box, but they look like this when they're in the box as well. And the box says tomorrow isn't promised, enjoy now. And it has Jackie Aina's name on it. And then the Forvr Mood logo at the bottom. So let me get my favorite out. I'm struggling. Okay, so my favorite one from this line, I feel like I need like a little table or something. I'm gonna sit it right here on my bookshelf. All right, so my favorite candle from this line is gonna have to be Soft Life. And when I first smelled this and I initially took it out of the box, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like this, because the cinnamon note in here is very strong. And I typically don't like cinnamon as much in my candles. If you watch some of my previous candle videos, you probably heard me talk about not liking cinnamon that much. But this one was very surprising. And the throat on this one is bold. It's very bold. But for some reason, it's like the other notes along with the cinnamon just make it just smell like the perfect dessert. So let me go ahead and tell you what notes we got. And as usual, I got them on my computer. Look, I need like a little stand or an assistant or something to hold my candles while I read. Okay, because I am struggling. So for the top, we got cinnamon, caramel, and ginger. And then for the heart, we got buttercream, vanilla icing, nutmeg, and for the base, we got sugar and clove. Oh my gosh. This candle is truly a gourmand lover's heaven. Like, I truly love this candle so much. It honestly has to be in my top 5, because when you first smell it, like, the cinnamon jumps out. And also when you light it, oh my gosh. And then when you light it, the cinnamon also really stands out. You also get a lot of the nutmeg as well. And then you get the sweetness of the vanilla as well. It's just a perfect combination of ingredients. Like, you will love this if you love anything gourmand. It's gonna leave your place smelling like a nice little bakery. So definitely check this one out, Soft Life. It's definitely my favorite from this collection, if not one of my favorite candles, period, that I've tried from Forvr Mood. All right, and now my second favorite from this line would have to be Walhalla. And with this one, I'm gonna read the notes to you. We got cinnamon, bergamot, ginger for the top notes. And then for the heart notes, we got amber woods, jasmine, and myrrh. And then for the base notes, we got cashmere musk, sandalwood, and vanilla. And when you smell this one, I feel like the cinnamon isn't as prominent as it was in the previous candle that I mentioned that I really like. So when I first opened all the candles up and smelled them, this is the one that I thought would be my favorite, but it wasn't my favorite. Of course, I like Soft Life better. But as far as this candle goes, the note that really jumps out to me when you light it is the bergamot. It really stood out to me. I have to say the bergamot and the amber woods. Those two are what really stood out to my nose. And the throw on this candle is also classified as bold, which I would have to agree with, because some of the previous candles that I got from Forvr Mood had me questioning whether their bold candles were really bold. But I would have to say with Walhalla and Soft Life, they were definitely bold. And this candle is not one of my favorite candles from Forvr Mood, but this is something that I would typically keep in my bathroom, because even though it has like that gourmand smell, I think it has a nice amount of freshness to it as well, which is really good for the bathroom. Like, not to get too much into detail, but you know, bathrooms are notorious for having some stinky smells in them. And because you have the rich notes of like the cinnamon, I think it would do a good job of masking the smell of odors in the bathroom while also maintaining a hint of freshness, which comes from the bergamot and some of the other notes in this candle. So this is perfect for the bathroom, and I do like it, even though it isn't my favorite Forvr Mood candle. It is one that I would recommend. All right, so let's get into my least favorite candle of the line. It had to be Spice of Life. And if you watch my previous candle video, you would kind of already hear some of my thoughts on this candle, because as part of the July Candle Club, we got the same candle in a mini version. So I already kind of knew that I didn't like this candle. This candle has ginger, lemongrass for the top notes. For the heart notes, you got clementine and black pepper. And then for the base, you got cedarwood and vanilla. And the notes that jump out to me the most in this candle, I would have to say, are the, oddly enough, when I smell it now, the lemongrass is jumping out a lot to me. But initially when I was burning it, I definitely smelled a lot of the ginger and the clementine. And honestly, I don't like clementine or anything that resembles the smell of an orange when it comes to fragrances or candles. It just really irritates my nose. So I just don't like the combination of those. It's just not for me. But if you like those notes, typically you might like this candle. But those are what stood out to me the most. And this candle is also classified as having a bold throw as well. But this one definitely wasn't as bold as the other ones. I don't know if it's because it has more fresh notes to it or what, but it just wasn't bold to me. I would say it's moderate. Like, you can definitely smell it when you have it lit, but it's not bold in my opinion. So yeah, like, it definitely wasn't my favorite candle, but it's one that I will probably like, but also wouldn't mind giving it away to somebody if they wanted it. So yeah. All right, so these were my thoughts on this candle collection. And if you've already tried it, please leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if there's any other candles y'all want me to try, let me know, because I'm always down to try candles, so I really do like them. And also, by the way, I do have a playlist of all my review videos. That playlist houses all the videos that I've made about the Forvr Mood candles, and none of these videos are sponsored. I just really like Forvr Mood candles. So check out that playlist if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on previous candle collections. So I will see y'all next time. Bye.